How are you, Nawal?
Ma'am, I'm doing absolutely fine. Thank you so much for asking me. And what about you?
It's my pleasure. I'm absolutely doing great. I'm delighted to connect with you again after a long time.
Yes, yes. I know. Like, what is the time right now in Australia? I know that
It
you are. Yeah,
it is 16 past 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
16 past 8 p.m. Yes.
Okay, today 8 p.m.
You
Okay,
can say quarter past 8 p.m.
okay, great, great, great. So, how is everything going from your side?
From my end, everything is going absolutely fine. It's holiday time. I'm spoiling myself. I'm rejuvenating myself. There is no eating time, sleeping time, cooking time. My life is chaotic at this moment. And as I am on holiday, so I am just doing whatever I can do because once I will start my work, I have to stand on my toes and work so hard. So this is the time, nice weather here, summertime going on. Children are staying home,
Hmm.
enjoying my family life. What
Okay.
about
So
you?
what do you do during holiday time? Or like, did you do something special?
These holidays, usually I think I just do something, but these holidays I'm not doing anything special because I know next year is going to be really a tough year for me. It can be because some of my colleagues left and now new staff will come on board. So I have to make my director said, "Hey Ma, you have to make sure you look after them." I said, "Yes, I will." But when you have to work with other people, now you don't know their mentality. They have different experiences. Their qualifications are different because I am holding different qualification. They would be holding different qualifications, and we have different environment. I was raised and born in India. I have a different mentality. I want to make sure everything is going on track. Children are doing great job. We don't ignore them. We make sure we observe them. We teach them all the time. Along with, I want my staff to feel happy as well working with me. I don't want they have to stress out for every single thing. I want we have humorous environment because that way we can demonstrate to the children as well the
Hmm.
behavior teachers do with each other. That way we can demonstrate to the children this is the way we have to work in our society. We have to make sure we socialize with other people. So these
Hmm.
are the great things. Yeah, so many things I have to do lots of paperwork because it will be the beginning of the year. And when children come, new children come, first we have to organize the parent-teacher meeting. We let them know, okay, this is the policy, educational policy. You are bringing your children, so you have to make sure you bring these things. This is the educational policy, and some parents are not very acquainted with all the ideas what is educational policies because sometimes they don't think like okay this is very serious. They take it lightly like in our country some people come from India, some people come from other country, and it is very hard to tell them what is your child portfolio, learning portfolio, and you have to make sure you ask your child and spend quality time with your child, help your child to learn at home too.
Hmm.
So, yes, organize a parent meeting and then new staff. I have to work out with them who's going to be, what personality that staff going to hold, and children even they will come first time in my classroom. They don't know me, I don't know them. So maybe lots of cries as well,
Yeah.
separation anxiety, and I don't know what will happen.
You
Maybe
will you
some
will
children,
have taken.
yeah, some children they may be allergic to something, and maybe some children are acid, yeah, autism. We have to
Hmm.
work out everything together.
Hmm. So I just want to, may I ask you one question here? Like, what is the like big difference between Indian kid and Australian kid? What?
Australian children are really very clever and they sense what is happening around them. You cannot consider them, they are, this child is 1 year old or 2 year old. That child will know better than you. You cannot touch that child, you cannot cuddle that child, you cannot, if you have to tie that child's shoes, you have to ask permission, can I tie your shoes? You cannot touch the child belonging, because that the way they raise their children here. Because you usually in our country, when a child born, we try to make sure that we sleep with that child because that child is very young. But here they don't do. After 2 3 or maybe maximum 6 months, they, not even 6 months, maybe 2 3 months, that child has his or her room, separate room.
Okay.
So that child is very individual. That child has his or her own personality, and not really very attached. That child understands that I have a different personality and my individuality. I have to make sure what I like, I do this. Nobody can interfere in my matter. If someone says something to that child, you cannot raise your voice. You cannot say a child you are naughty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your kids? Uh, do you treat them like Australian kids or?
Yeah, I treat them as an Australian, children, because before I used to be a little bit strict.
But not,
But
not
now
that much.
I just
Mm,
let them go because I know this is the flow, this is the environment. If I make my children scared, you have to listen, you have to follow certain of the routine, you have to make sure you don't do certain of the things, they will not explore the world. Because world is like this. You cannot hold your child inside and cannot say your child, you don't go there, don't talk with that. The children need to explore. You need to just give your child understanding. If
mm,
you talk to that person, this will be the consequences. If you do these things, that would be the consequences. It's up to you, and you just make your child understand with
mm,
all those danger. You have to be very vigilant while you're teaching your children, because
mm,
children observe, they learn through the environment. So I don't try to be very strict. I just told them already, whatever you will do, this is your responsibility. I have taught you enough, and I worked out enough with you, and now it's on your hand. What would you like to be? But they are doing really very well, actually. I am very happy. But
mm,
wherever they want to go, they go with their friends, they hang out with them.
mm,
Yeah, so I don't interfere because this is not our time. Yes.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
if they like that, if they become like a timid person, what will happen? They won't be able to raise and develop in this era, especially. This is a technology world now. AI is there. Lots of technologies are developing. If
Mm,
I have control over my children, they will develop the personality of a timid
mm.
person, or they feel shy, they feel hesitant to talk with other person. I don't want them to become like that.
Okay. Nice. Very nice. So I just want to ask you where are you right now? In India or in Australia?
Is this look like Indian house?
Oh, I forgot. You told me in beginning like it is like no. I asked you what is time like what is the time here right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yes, yes.
yeah, you said
I'm
Australia.
sitting in my study room. Actually, this is my study room. So when we enter my house, the first room is study room. Then we have garage where we park our cars. Then we have another room. We make that one. Actually, that was study room. This was guest room. But I turned this one to study room, and that was temple room, older room.
Okay.
So
May I ask, is it your like own house or like have taken it on rent?
I've been here more than 16 years. So this is my own house.
Good. Very nice.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. So why didn't you visit? Like, why haven't you come to India? You know, on all like in this time, this is your holiday time. Holidays are going. You know.
Because my children are busy in their work, and my husband has to come to India in March.
Okay.
Yeah, he won't be able to come with me, and what I would do without them. I'm a family
Mm.
person. I like to stick with my family. So I thought better I spend my quality time with them, and later maybe when, because I get holidays after 2.5 months. Because at end of the year I get 4, 5 to 6 weeks, but after 2.5 months I get 2 weeks off.
Mm.
So yeah, I still have time to go if I would like to go, but I don't want to go without my family. If I go there for 5, 6 weeks, and it will be very hard for me to travel even over there.
Mm.
Yeah, if I have my family, my husband with me, so we can travel wherever we would like to go. But now it would be hard for me, my maternal home and my in-laws home. I have to go mom's home, then in-laws home.
So you always prefer to like you always go with your like husband.
I like to do that's why, but I am thinking, I'm reflecting on myself why I am this kind of person. I shouldn't be dependent on others. I should go by myself. But since my childhood, my brothers they used to say, "Don't go there, don't go there." So I became like that, a timid and shy person. Now I've been changing. I'm trying to change myself, but yeah, it will take lots of courage and time to. Even though one time I went to India by myself when my dad passed away, had to go by myself. But I feel like if I go aeroplane itself, on the aeroplane it will take 12 hours. First I have to go to the airport. I have to stay for 3 hours. Then I
Mm.
have to catch an aeroplane to Singapore or Malaysia. Then I have to stay there for 2, 3 hours by myself. Then I have to catch another plane. It will take altogether 15 to 16 hours.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Delhi airport to my my in-laws, it will take almost 2 hours because of the traffic.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I can understand. So yeah, it is
I
good.
don't want to get this hassle for myself. I want people around me looking after me. Hey ma, everything is there. You just come.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, and you told me like last time you told me like I'm not getting that. No, I was remember like I had a question in my mind, but I forgot right now.
It happens. It happens sometimes. We feel like, oh, I wanted to ask a question. I'm not able to recall that.
As it has wider, like
What question? What kind of question was it?
I think it was like spiritual, like I want to ask something spiritual. Like it was,
Ritual
yeah, it was a spiritual question. Yeah,
to visit
yeah, but
something or
no, like it was something else. But let it be. If I remember, like if I want to, yeah, if I recall it again, then I will ask you.
okay,
Yeah.
you tell me now, what about you? Say something what you are doing and what is your dream, what you are pursuing. And I know you have a YouTube channel, how it is going, what is your expectations from your YouTube channel?
Yeah, so like everything is going pretty well, and I'm truly, focusing on my English like communication skills. I want to be good at communication skills, so that's why I'm working on it, and
Mhm.
these days learning few other skills as well.
Mhm.
So I want to learn video editing, and so I have purchased software and for that, and I have taken internet like Wi-Fi connection, broadband connection for that. So yeah, I'm eager to learn. I'm very enthusiastic to learn something new, to do something better for my future. So
Mhm.
I'm working, yeah, myself to upskill myself.
Okay, I think you are speaking very well. You are able to articulate your ideas well in English. Don't feel hesitant while talking. Sometimes, you know what happens when I connect with co-learners, other people. Sometimes they are, they are learning English. They are at beginner level. I feel like if I talk, I feel fumble talking with them because it's at that time I think, do I have to use this vocabulary? Is it good? Is it not good? Is this person going to understand me or not good? And I speak like them then. But when we have someone who can understand English better, then I can go in my normal flow. So I
Absolutely.
am with you, feeling comfortable expressing my ideas.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, how does your day look like, like these days? You are
I
on vacation,
told you,
holiday.
no, my days are going really not on the track. My life is chaotic at this moment. There is no sleeping and eating time. But yeah, I try to focus on my health, but I'm not really able to do that. I told, okay, from today I will do exercise. From today I will do these things. But when comes another, next day, I feel like, oh, it's okay. I eat something. I'm very hungry. I have banana shake in front of me. I have this in front of me. So I eat, and after that, I think, do I do exercise now? I had already something. I'm not empty stomach, so can't do any exercise.
So you are trying to focus on your like health.
My health,
You
yes, my health
oh,
as well. Because I am the person who doesn't care about health. So I need to make sure I give priority to my health. Since I came to Australia, I have been running and not focusing on my health. So I thought, okay, now at least I have to pay
and
attention to. At least I eat healthy.
may I want to ask you one question? I have seen in like many videos and many movies. Like Australian people are very they look like very healthy
Yeah,
than Indian people. So why is that? Do they focus more like much like more on the other like in health than Indian people?
they are healthy. They don't keep anything in their mind. No grudges in their mind. Okay, whatever they feel, just say straight away. That's all. They have no tension about money because life is very short here. Government provides lots of opportunity in relation to financial job and other facilities are there. So we are not worried about our financial things, how we going to survive here. As long as we are following their rules and regulation, that is enough. And therefore they are relaxed, they enjoy their life, they also eat healthy, they eat raw food. We have, because Australia is a very big place, so even my backyard I have lots of trees like chili and curry plant and mint and what else I have, yeah, other plants, normal plants. So when I get up in the morning, when I go my backyard, because of the trees, I have oxygen, fresh air. So
You take
yeah.
share
In
in the morning.
Australia, there's a rule: if you have house here, you make sure 1 meter this side, 1 meter this side. You have to leave the space. And
Mm.
backyard, like 5 6 square, where more like
Ah,
it depends.
like,
Because they don't want this house and this house to attach together. So 1 meter I will keep this 1.5 meter I will keep distance, and other house will keep 1 and 5 meter distance as well.
okay, okay, okay.
So these are the rules. So yeah, everything is going on plan, and government provides lots of facilities. And as I told you, how they build house here, it is very
Mm.
safe and very convenient. So we don't know what is happening next door. Even people don't stand on the street. It's so annoying for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
And okay, if I have to ask you one question, are you like really enjoying your life in Australia or like
I
are
am.
you
I am
okay?
accustomed to living here now. It would be hard for me to live in India. Sometimes my husband say, "Oh, we will go there, and when we retired, we will go and stay in India, some hilly area." I say it would be very hard for me. I cannot live because it's not like this. I have the habit of living in luxurious life. It's like that because I don't wanna stay away from my family.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I like
you want to
me familiar faces. I don't want to go in a new place. And because after look, after marriage, I came to new family. new place. Then again my husband took me here, new place. I say whole life I'm going to be like that, just not staying one place. I want to stay one place. But let's see what will happen in the future. Maybe we'll see what will happen, but I want to stay with my children, actually enjoy my life. Life is very calm, composed, very nice here.
So how many kids do you have?
I have two children.
Okay. So you want to stay with them in Australia. You know.
I would like to, but let's see what will happen. I have to follow my husband. Actually, when my husband wanted to come here, he said, I wanted to go abroad. I said, no, don't go, out, no, don't go. But then he took the decision. I had to come with him. But now, if he would like to go to hilly area, village area, it would be hard for me to say no to him.
And
I have to follow him. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, because you are like, you have you got married with him,
Yeah.
so you have all the, you
I have to.
know, promises you have did with
Yes,
her.
that's true.
Yes.
Okay, I think time is going over. If you don't have any other questions, shall we wrap up our session?
Sure, sure. No problem.
Okay. And you can ask your question which you forgot next time. And I really have had fruitful conversation with you. Maybe in future we will connect again. I'm looking forward to having another session with you soon. Yeah. Okay.